The fight rages on as monks get owned left and right. Rayne joins the fight for a bit as she stabs a fake head out of frame. One monk, I guess the one made out of graham crackers, actually gets his head punched clean off. Without a word of warning, our other heroes pop up, not showing them getting there or even entering the castle. Back with the head monk, he meets up with old Cross-Eyed.
Where's the eye?
Your hair is so outdated.
I also like it how he gave no time for a response.
Where's the eye?
Okay, it's in the courtyard to your left. Ow!
Rayne escapes Extreme Guy number 1 as more bloodshed occurs.
Looks like that monk had to split. Oh. He's not dead yet!
Nope!
Rayne then notices Madsen's crew fighting in the courtyard. Too bad it's lights out for our unstoppable vampire, as Baldy punches her in the face and throws her over his shoulder. Yep, the kick-ass femme fatale taken down by a punch.
What's this supposed to be? BloodRayne or Double Dragon?
So baddie number 2 rides off with Rayne as we rejoin Kingsley doing what he does best, sitting.
Come closer.
I need you to empty my bed, pal.
Kingsley eats the girl as Baldy visits another castle for a bit. Madsen and Davis follow closely as we meet a giant frog in a wig. I mean Meatloaf.
Is that a gift you laid at my feet, Domestir? How delightful. Kagan, the mightiest of all vampires. Funny, Domestir. I do not see him.
So as Girl Puncher's plan goes sour, Madsen and team enter the castle like a draft. Also at this point, a large vampire blood orgy breaks out.
Man, if they even think about having some Madsen on Meatloaf, I'm out of here.
Rayne gets groped some more by the loaf as Madsen finally intervenes.
And here we have it, folks. The fat-on-fat fight of the century.
Wig on wig.
Gut on gut.
Lack of career versus lack of career.
Madsen shoots some windows out as Meatloaf turns into Burnt Loaf. They all escape but later board the boat from Princess Bride, as Davis has his doubts.
We have to consider what she is, Vladimir.
If she was simply a vampire, crossing the water would kill her. And there's also that, which most vampires are not fond of having.
Breasts?
They take Rayne to their headquarters as we cut back to Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley's memo to self. Buy more books for the library. I'm ever so sick of Twilight.
Madsen and crew put Rayne in a cell as she explains she's on their side.
I don't trust her.
I want what you want. To bring Kagan to ruin. He raped my mother and murdered her.
And not in that order.
We flash back to Rayne's mother getting raped as Kingsley shows up, looking for her.
Where is the girl?
There is no God.
Now give Grandpa a kiss.
So Rayne's mom gets killed as Madsen actually feels bad for her. He releases Rayne and says she can stay.
If you wish, you're welcome to stay here and train with us.
Thank you. May I have my swords?
All in due time.
Can I have my pants back at least?
All in good time.
What about my bra?
All in good time.
And now we enter the stereotypical training montage. Rayne slowly gets better, but accidentally breaks one of her swords. Later, Davis visits to make her feel more welcome.
You're more than welcome to join us for dinner.
I don't think the food you have there will be of interest to me.
You act as though you're the only one who feels pain.
What do you know of pain?
What do I know of pain? I was in Pearl Harbor!
Later, Rayne dreams of past scenes as Davis writes who knows what. But before he can say losing the audience, we get a sex scene. The next morning, our brave, slutty heroes sit down for breakfast, as a boy walks up to Rayne.
Can I see your teeth?
Whoa, did that kid just ask her to see her tits?
No. Her teeth.
Oh. Who would care about those? Oh my god, the other kids were right! You could fit a whole fist in there!
At night, Rodriguez sends a letter to her father. She believes Madsen and crew are doomed, so she becomes a traitor. Back with Kingsley, he's, what do you know, sitting. Maybe he's going for the record or something.
If I get up for 1 second, someone's gonna put a whoopee cushion there.
Kingsley then rallies the troops.
Bring the Damphir to me. Leave no human alive that crosses you. The promise of eternal life awaits those who succeed. Those who fail will find only death.
And those that slightly succeed will get a complimentary fruit basket.
Rayne and Rodriguez engage in some slutty dueling as bad guy number 2 visits Zane.
Just stop throwing things at me.
You know, Eldrick, Kagan has little patience for ambitious vampires.
God! What is wrong with this guy? It looks like he's jacked up on every energy drink known to man.
Plans are for humans. I think destiny is a more appropriate term.
Where is Brimstone?
You want to know how much shit I've shoved up my ass? It's a lot!
So Madsen, Rayne, and Davis travel to a local blacksmith. I guess the one that also sings in a cover band, as Rayne gets back her wonderfully dull swords. Later on, they come across one of their messengers, who's severely wounded. He says that their castle has been attacked, and that Rodriguez is to blame.
It was Catherine. She's turned
into a total biatch.
At night, while sleeping, Rayne ventures off, along with Davis, leaving Madsen alone.
Pizza? Is that you?
After some small talk and a tearful goodbye, Rayne takes the boat and travels back to their castle. She sees the death and destruction done by Kingsley and avoids being seen, as we return to Madsen and Davis.
Perhaps there's some truth to this prophecy after all.
Even if she has the heart, she can't face Kagan alone.
No chance we're doing voiceover in the studio.
No way! Or else you wouldn't be able to see our faces.
Back with Rayne, she stumbles upon Rodriguez and her men. They're looking for the heart, a super mecha vampire, and believe it's at the bottom of a pool of water. Rodriguez and Rayne dive in, they fight, and in the end Rodriguez dies. Back with Madsen and Davis, they wait outside Kingsley's castle and watch as Rayne hands over the heart.
Well, Sebastian, I'm afraid there's only one way in.
And that's dressing up like girls. I'll get the dresses.
Rayne's put in a cell as Mr. Extreme delivers the heart to Kingsley.
Prepare to witness the beginning of a new era. Clear the room.
I've farted.
Oh God, that's terrible!
What is that?
Madsen and Davis, on the other hand, charge the gate and easily get captured. They get put into cells right next to Rayne as she enters the ceremony. Kingsley starts some blabbing as Madsen pulls the oldest trick in the book.
Thrall, my companion is gone. I don't know what's become of him.
I was hungry, but I passed out. And when I woke up, I was full. And he was gone. Uh-oh, the prisoners escaped. Oh, Ben Kingsley's gonna be so mad at me.
Back at the ceremony, things start underway as Madsen and Davis's stunt doubles crash in. A fight breaks out as Kingsley slowly checks the heart and realizes it's not there.
Gee, you think they would have made sure of something like that?
So the fight rages on as Rayne is set free and vampires start dying. Madsen gets outnumbered as Kingsley slowly goes to stab him.
Prepare to be poked.
Madsen gets stabbed, Rayne kills some more, as Davis finally finishes off Mr. Testosterone.
Dude, that was so not extreme.
Rayne then squares off against Kingsley as they duel. Kingsley ends up impaling Rayne a few times as a wounded Davis hits him with holy water.
Oh no, my beautiful face! Oh wait, never mind.
Kingsley grabs an arrow and tries to stab Rayne. She ends up stabbing him instead as she thinks of her mom.
God, she sounds like a horrible alarm clock.
So Kingsley turns into a raisin, Davis dies, and Rayne slowly takes her throne. And then we literally go through a flashback that spans the entire movie and lasts a whole 3 minutes. I guess for the people that were in the bathroom an hour and a half.
Well, folks, that was our review of BloodRayne. And what have we learned? Don't watch Bull!
Actually, that's not entirely true. Yes, Bull's films are bad, but they fall into that category of being so bad, they're funny. Even in his commentaries, he says they're not perfect. Also, if you're a fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000 and like to riff, his movies are perfect to do so.
And that, my friends, concludes our season finale. I want to thank our subscribers and other viewers, And make sure you stay tuned for more outtakes, a new special video, and the announcement of the next 5 reviews. Thank you.